Hello and welcome to 2v2s where I'm not actually playing the game. I am watching other good players play the game. On Team 1, we have Poolboy and Nuke facing off against the Corby and Eligio. Team 2 over here playing Spook, and Team 1 over here playing Armadillo. Spook can see everything Team 1 does, or basically everything, so if Team 1 tries to hide a weapon, not gonna happen. Team 2 can see that. Team 1 tries to do pretty much anything, Team 2 can see it. So, but beyond that, Spook doesn't really have much other abilities. I mean, on active, they steal resources from the other team, which is really unfortunate, because that means, like, if you get resources stolen, that means you lose resources, other side gains resources. But so that's basically Commander Team 2's playing over here. And Armadillo on Team 1 is a very defensive commander. He gets cheaper metal. And on active, he can repair for a fourth of the cost. So, if you get into late game, Armadillo is probably one of the best, if not the best commander. But that's if you get into late game. Most other commanders have earlier eco, so that they can punish the commander before he can really get off the ground. And we're going to be seeing if that happens here. We're not actually seeing a lot of early aggression out of anybody here. We're seeing Purple Tech Upgrade Center opened by Nuke. I'm imagining this is for shotgun, so you can get flak, upgrade it into a shotgun, and get defense against howitzers. Howitzers are pretty common on this map, and I think we're going to be seeing one out of Eligio, because howitzers, well, these bases are decently close together, so getting a howitzer across is generally within the field of possibility. So I'm expecting a howitzer out of Eligio and a shotgun out of Nuke. Shotgun, of course, to counter the howitzer, so yeah. Top base over here, we see Poolboy going for a laser tech. I don't know why. Maybe what he could be doing is going portal nukes. Maybe building some nukes up here, portaling them out between the mines and the nukes themselves, and then going for lasers as support. Kind of a solo strategy, not really in tandem with their teammate, but it kind of works if your teammate is going defensive, saying pretty much giving the idea of, I keep top base alive, top base you win the game for me, which is honestly a valid strategy and a pretty popular one right now. And then Corby over here, the one I haven't covered yet, is going for laser tech as well. However, does not have red tech. Up this base over here, Poolboy, the other top base, has red tech. This allows him to build silos, which he can then upgrade into nuke, which Corby over here does not have. He does not have red tech, but he can build EMPs, he can build rockets, he can build shotguns. So, purple tech is generally the more defensive one, but if you're just looking for pure firepower, usually red tech's the way to go. So, those are the strategies I expect we're going to be seeing. Yep, okay, we're seeing the storages out of Eligio down here. These are the storages required to build a howitzer. So, I'm expecting Eligio to slap one of those high explosive mortar firing things down here in a second. And Nuke, responding gunners, I'm surprised we're not seeing a flak out of Nuke, because Nuke can also see that the storages were built. So I'm expecting that Nuke is going to be building a flak here in a second, just to counter them. But you know what? I could be wrong. Nuke may just forget he has purple tech. May decide, you know what? Flaks are cringe. Shotguns, those are for losers. I'm not playing that today. And he's opting to go miniguns. I mean, I guess he could be going miniguns to punish the exposed turbines. Miniguns are professionals at killing turbines. You know, he is actually also going for miniguns. That could be a potential counter against a howitzer. However, you generally have to know the enemy is going to fire the howitzer at a certain point to counter with miniguns, because they have a charge up time. Makes them a lot harder to counter howitzers than with shotguns. And an insane snipe we see from Poolboy, sniping this mini doored EMP. Look how small this door is. This door is tiny. You had to shoot through that all the way from across the map. So very impressive shot from Poolboy over here with this sniper. Yeah, and then he's firing the buzzsaw. Buzzsaw not doing any much damage. Corby has not sold off his metal, so buzzsaw won't do much in total, because, well, metal counters buzzsaws. That's generally how it goes. Okay, yep, okay, here we're seeing Nuke actually build a shotgun. Pretty cool, pretty good. Can respect that. And actually, okay, Eligio going for double howitzer. That is pretty much an all-in strategy. You generally, out of that, I honestly don't know what to say. Like, cause if the double howitzer does not get through, it's pretty much over for Team 2. Because, well, that's so many resources invested in those weapons, and if they don't get through, it's kind of bad. And here we're actually seeing the Armadillo unique weapon. the AP miniguns. These are miniguns with AP rounds, and they're unique only to Armadillo. It is the only unique weapon in the game, and it's not very seen very much because of the sheer cost. Like, there's something like, in total, like 300 metal, and they're also just one shot to a sniper. So if enemy has a 100 metal sniper, and they shoot, oh, Eligio, something broke here. Actually, 2 braces broke here. Okay, something went terribly wrong with base design over here. If 2 struts break, almost killing him, almost dropping the entire base there. That was scary. I was like, just seeing the everything move down just a little bit. It's like, oh, is he gone? Is it gonna sag so much he's gonna die? But yeah, here we're seeing the nukes out of Pool Boy. Like of course, like I predicted. He's gonna get portals here to take them out, and actually fire them at the enemy. Oh my god, that was insane. Taking out all of the enemy lasers. That is actually, like, that's almost unrecoverable at that point. Like, that was like something like 3,000 metal worth of lasers just gone. So that is gonna hurt for Team 2. Really hurt for Team 2, because now there's almost no way the howitzers are gonna land, because with fire beams of course stop AA, stop miniguns, stop shotguns, stop flak, stop gunners, just stop anything that wants to shoot anything down. Fire beams are your best friend, right? But without the fire beams, I do not believe these howitzers are gonna land. It's just not something I think that is gonna happen as long as Nanuki's paying attention, which he is. You know what? Well done by Nanuki shutting down both howitzers. It wasn't his manual A that shut down the first one. It was his gunners. So very lucky run out with the gunners there. He doesn't have very many. But that's gonna be really bad, because now that they know the howitzers are ready, I'm assuming Nanuki's gonna be quick on the keyboard for defending against the howitzers. Again, as always, the first howitzer shot is always the easiest to land. After that, it gets more troublesome. So I think Eligio's gonna really struggle here. But because it's late game now, Armadillo's insane now. Because even if something gets through, Armadillo just presses his active. He gets pretty much free repair costs, which is just wild. And also, because of his passive, he also gets cheaper metal, 20% cheaper metal. So if you hurt his metal, it doesn't even matter so much, because it's just, oh, you killed my door. Not only can I repair it for free, I can replace it for basically nothing. So getting to late game with Armadillo here is very scary. Oh, okay, nope, gets shut down again. Yeah, no surprise there. With so many anti-howitzer weapons out of Team 1, I'm not expecting those howitzers to be landing anytime soon. Okay, even Pool Boy up here getting a trenched flag. I'm assuming he's going to upgrade this into a shotgun. And then he's going to get a downward shotgun like so to defend against a howitzer. So yeah, these howitzers, these double howitzers, massive investment. Do not think they're going to work. And again, in terms of top base, the top base v top base here, Team 1 is absolutely crushing Team 2, right? Like, Team 2 has the same amount of lasers now built, but Team 1 has the howitzers down, he has a shotgun down, he has more techs. So Team 2 top base is way behind Team 1 here, and I mean, it's mainly because of that early weapon drop. It looks like we're going to be seeing shotguns or maybe even flaks out of top base here. Makes sense to counter the nukes that are going to come out eventually. Whenever he decides to portal these out, there's a portal built, there's a portal down here. I'd imagine he's going to connect this portal down here and then start firing those soon and use the fire beam to defend. The fire beam, if top base shoots down on bottom base and fire beams like shoot this fire beam like in the middle here, these flaks and gunners on top will be essentially nullified. If they're lucky, these bottom flaks will do the job that's needed to stop the weapons. Oh, one howitzer actually getting through. Is there a follow-up? There's no meaningful follow-up. First nuke gets shut down. Second nuke also gets shut down. So we're actually seeing. I mean, team 2's not in a good position, but it's not terrible. Both top base here and bottom base here have flaks, have anti-air. So it's gonna be extremely troublesome for Pool Boy over here to actually defend the nukes going across the map. He can pretty easily defend one base worth of AA, but defending two bases worth of AA is a lot harder, because if he fires it up here, they can get shot down from both bottom and top, and he fires it down here, the same thing. Oof, insane shotgun shot from top base, shutting down the howitzer, really saving his teammate there. Because if double howitzer had gotten through there, it may have just been straight death. So, glad to see that happen. And we're seeing a lot of energy production expansion here. In terms of resources, Team 2 is still ahead. But I mean, they also haven't gotten significant damage, and you know, or yeah, in terms of bottom base, Team 2's ahead, top base, Team 2's behind, and we're seeing top base build up more nukes, just kind of unfettered. Oof, oh, okay, both shotguns from Team 1 missing over here. That is really unfortunate. That is terrible. Like, because getting those double howitzers killed the shotgun, killed the minigun, killed even a few pieces of AA here. So team 1 is looking a lot less prepared to tank those howitzers than they were like even 5 minutes ago, right? So that is not looking good for them. Oof. Okay. Using the cannons as AA to shut down one of the howitzers, and the shotgun to kill the second. Absolutely beautiful play from Team 1 there, because those howitzers, if they get across, they do so much damage. And okay, Team 1 losing a few of their turbines, down to 3 upgraded turbines for bottom base here. That is not great, especially because he has 2 energy shields. We're looking at plus 161 energy production. That is terrible. That is terrible. A cannon to fire a cannon would require 3,000 energy. So this guy needs to wait 20 seconds to fire a cannon at his current production levels. That is abominable. And of course, Team 2 over here can steal resources on active, so that's even longer if you factor in the fact that stuff can be stolen. Shutting down only 1 howitzer there. Can we see a follow-up that's significant to do damage? No. Okay, not actually penetrating all the way through the cannons, and of course, you know, as you saw, there was almost instant repair because of the active. Active also speeds up repairs. I forgot to mention that. Not only makes them cheaper, but plus 300% speed repairs or something. So quite very strong in a cannon v cannon fight or a howitzer v cannon fight, as you generally need to repair quite a bit. Now, are we going to see these nukes get through? Because if these nukes get through, this may just one shot end the game here. Oh, but he's holding the flax. Flax normally automatically fired the first projectile, but Eligio over here held the flax. That means he selected them and made sure they didn't fire, so they didn't fire at the swarms and instead at the nukes. So very strong play from Eligio there, making sure that the flax are being used against the threat and not against the intended tank target, which were the swarms. And we're seeing Corby again lose his plasma beam, lose his lasers. Corby's getting absolutely cooked this match, just like Nuke's getting cooked by Eligio here. So I mean, overall, and we're seeing Corby place down nukes. Okay, so Team 2 is actually getting more and more back in the game. I predicted that they would be further behind, but the howitzers just somehow keep getting through despite all of the anti-air. Do they both get? Oh, nope. Beautiful shotgun from down here, shutting down the howitzer. And we're seeing a nukes fire. Those nukes will not get across the map. They will expire before they hit the bottom base. Very close there, but they will. That's what the fire beam does. If you set a projectile on fire, every projectile except howitzers will die after a time if they are set on fire. So that is exactly what happened there, and it's honestly ingenious AA move, because you cannot stop a fire beam from like setting your stuff on fire, right? It is not something that is exactly counterable, and is an AA that is very reliable as long as you are, you know, awake. Much like shotgun AA, you need to do it manually. It's not automatic like you find with flax or gunners. And here now it's just kind of nobody's getting anything through. Fire beam's gonna shut down all the nukes. Shotguns are gonna shut down the howitzers. It's really just an unfortunate it's kind of fortunate for Team 2, considering that they're on the back foot and getting the nukes up. If they can survive until the nukes up, maybe. Oh, massive EMP there. Okay, nukes actually make it. Oh no, they got set on fire. They're not gonna get through. They're gonna explode right before they encounter the base there. It's extremely close, heart-wrenching every time for Eligio, I'm sure. But those nukes are not going to land as long as they get set on fire. But honestly, like as you can see here, like this is so many doors, and like you can't really do damage because it's just super cheap to repair. Like Nanuki has 200 metal here, and he's fine. Like he can just repair all that, no problem, because of active, because of just how cheap it is, because of how the active works, just making repairs faster and cheaper. Team 1 actually having not great synergy there. They didn't coordinate on who was firing at which howitzer shot. They both fired at the first one. Both shut down the first one. However, of course, as you saw there, second one still got through. An unfortunate reality for both of them. Oh, oof. This cannon is not looking sus at all. This cannon is not looking like it could just blow up this entire base. Because that from my observation is one door. And you know what one door can't do? It can't stop a cannon. So if a cannon shoots right there, oh no, it's double doored now. Uh-oh. Oh, beautiful EMP there. Shutting down the howitzer as well. Are we gonna see the nukes get down? I'm surprised we're not seeing like Pool Boy over here separate fire the nukes, so then one fire beam can't shut them down both down. Actually, Corby here has no fire beam. Is that it? Is that it? Bottom base goes down. Bottom base goes down. That's okay. I mean, that looks like it was pretty much game. It was all just there was no fire beam from top base. Couldn't shut down the nukes, and they are selling off. And that is GG. Absolutely beautiful match. Nanuki being a master tanker here. Master baiting out howitzers, huh? Funny joke. Anyways, Pool Boy, of course, you know, absolutely dominating the game. Taking out, you know, a double nukes only landed once. Only needed to land once. Nukes do insane amounts of damage if there's two of them. And just absolutely beautiful. Just before Team 2's nukes came out and maybe actually brought them back in the game. Because in terms of normal AA or anti-nuke AA, Team 1 is kind of lacking. I mean, I guess they could have done the fire beam trick as well. But I hope you enjoyed, and maybe I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!